forgot my sunglasses again. It's really frustrating. Okay, so this is the section of beach that we took you to when we walked along Nahoon Beach. You'll recognize in that beautiful corner there. What I'm going to take you is just on the other side of that corner to go and have a look at Nahoon Reef, which is where the surfers love to go. I saw some out this morning. I hope that they're still there. And then I'm going to take you to Nahoon Point, which is right on the corner. There's a place called Bat's Cave, which is really, really pretty as well. We've got a beautiful boardwalk there, so we can walk around there and we can explore. I'll get the drone up in the air and we'll get some overhead footage. But it is just beautiful. It's a lovely day here in East London today. This is episode 2 of Exploring East London's Beaches. Okay, welcome to Nahoon Reef. As you see the sign over there, Nahoon Reef, Nahoon Point Nature Reserve. Absolutely stunning. This is beach number 2. So on the other side of that boardwalk there, you can see the boardwalk in the distance. If you walk over there, you'll get to the main Nahoon beach that we were at just the other day. But on the whole, this is where the surfers like to come because the waves here are extremely good. I remember being down here for a surfing competition once. We had the stage set up here and the guys were going out. Sometimes they walk out on the rocks over there to get out as far as they can. There are some surfers out there. I'll take you to have a look at them in a bit from now. But I mean, this is just beautiful. It's supernatural. It's very chilled, very calm. And again, it's right in the heart of the city. So I'm not sure what the quality or the condition of that boardwalk is, but you can literally walk from the other side, Nahoon main beach, up around, and then you come down, and before you know it, you're here at Nahoon Reef. But just look at these rock formations. This is years and years of the ocean doing its thing, and the water level, as you can tell, gets quite high here. But it's absolutely stunning, and I realize I say that a lot, but I mean, what's not to love? I mean, East London, the city, is just over there. It's just over there. And here we are in nature. Okay, so the locals said that if you want a good view of the reef and the surfers out there, you need to go up these stairs. I'm just wondering, oh God, wondering how secure these stairs actually are. So the locals say that if you want to see the best view, you need to come up here. Yeah, I'll step through it a little bit easy, but do me a favor, look at that. So there are actually some surfers out there doing their thing, and there are some guys about to get into the water. What a wonderful life, hey? Before you go to work in the morning, come down to Nahoon Reef, come and have a surf. I must be honest, I would love to be able to surf, I just don't have the skill for it. Okay, now we need to try and climb down here without falling. I think I'll turn the camera off for this. It's so cool to chat to the local surfers. Just chatted to two of the guys going out now. One of them has his Labrador with him, and I said to him, like, what does your Labrador do while you're in the surf? And he said, well, mostly he goes and finds a log and chews the log while I'm surfing. But he apparently sits and watches his owner in the water. And then every time someone comes out, he goes to check, is that my dad or not? And if it's not, he goes back to where he was and he sits and waits. Brilliant. What a beautiful way to live life, you know? Like, life is so full of challenges. We've got all the business stress and political stress and global economic stress and all of that crap. And then you just come down here and you just go, well, there are good things in the world. And a lot of the times, it's nature. Okay, so we're leaving Nahoon Reef behind us and we're going to Nahoon Point, which is not very far away. As a matter of fact, if I just pan the camera around, it's right there. So this is called the Reef Cafe. It's gone under numerous names since I lived here. It used to be called the Coral Cafe, and now it's called the Reef Cafe. And this was one of the first beaches I came to when I first moved to East London 15 years ago. So there's a strict no bicycle rule here because there's two signs showing no bicycles. This boardwalk is absolutely stunning. In fact, this whole beach is stunning. It's just so beautiful. There's so much going on here. There's those beautiful bushes. There's the sand dunes, boardwalk, and then of course the Indian Ocean right over here. And I want to show you, you know, I said in the first video and I've said in this video as well, that this is in the city. Like, the city is wrapped around these beautiful beaches, which is kind of weird because a lot of times you think, you know, to get these kind of views you need to be out in the countryside or, you know, further along away from the city. But I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but there is East London city centre. It's just over that hill over there. Okay, earlier in this video and also in the first episode at Nahoon Beach, I was talking about Bat's Cave, and Bat's Cave is just down there. I don't think I'm going to take a walk down there because it's a fairly decent hike, and as you can see, the tide is quite high in. But yeah, some of the natural caves that have been developed over time. And if you have a look at that, so just on the other side of that is the East London Golf Course. And then just a bit further down that way is a beach called Eastern Beach, which is one of the more popular beaches here in East London. Sadly, it's not as safe as it could be. So I will film that. We'll just have to be super careful that we don't get mugged. Hopefully not. But it is a stunning beach. It's also a beach where a lot of people run and they train, and you know, you always see people running up and down the beach getting fit. Kind of makes me feel old. I wanted to try and get some overhead footage here, but the wind is quite messy, so I'm not entirely sure how much that's going to work. But we'll give it a try and see what happens. Right, so after walking or driving around the corner and then walking along this beautiful boardwalk, we are now on the other side of Nahoon Reef. If you look in that direction, you can see the side of Nahoon Reef. There's some surfers out there. Just look at that. A lot of rocks. What a lot of the guys do is they will sort of walk right along the rocks and get into the water just a bit further on, because, I mean, let's face it, you're cutting out all of that wading through water. And then you get out right at the break. How beautiful. So there you have it, the whole Nahoon corner, which includes the edge of Nahoon Beach, Nahoon Reef, where the surfers are having a great morning, and then of course Nahoon Point, then looking down onto Bats Cave. You go further that way, it's Eastern Beach. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm enjoying filming it, I must say. The natural beauty right on my doorstep is quite remarkable. Thanks for watching, and if you wouldn't mind, give this video a like, and if you're enjoying the content and you'd like to see some of the other stuff that I do, subscribe. Every like and every subscribe helps the channel grow. I'm only doing this because I love the whole creation vibe, and I like to share some of my stories with you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching this YouTube video, and to those of you who've subscribed and liked the video, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd appreciate it. It's enormously helpful. Always great to share some content with you, and there's more to come.